Last week, I covered some stocking stuffers for preppers. This week, some prepper gifts. And what could be more appropriate than, yes, toilet paper. And you might laugh, but one year I gave that to my children because I had been babysitting my grandkids at their house overnight, and I had to use the restroom and there was no toilet paper. And then, I'm calling her, where's, oh, we must have ran out. How can you ever run out of toilet paper? So for Christmas that year, I gave all the kids a big thing of Sam's Club toilet paper, just to remind them how important it is to keep a stash of toilet paper. Now, so if you have a gardener or aspiring gardener, get a Hoori knife. This comes in a nice sheath and with a sharpener. And well, if you look at it, you can see there is dirt on it. I use my Hoori knife all the time. It is of Japanese design, and they really came down in price. I have 2 of them because I want to have a backup just in case. And this is great for digging, right? It has the different marks for depth if you're planting bulbs. And on this side, you can even saw through things. It's full tang, goes all the way down. I mean, this is my go-to tool. It's what I use all the time. Feels good in the hand, feels good digging. Really, really comes in handy. Might even be great for a zombie killing. Not sure. Never had the opportunity to try it. And the Hoori garden knife sells for $23.99 on Amazon. And you might also think of pairing it with some non-GMO heirloom seeds. Here is one suggestion, but you can always make up your own seed pack. So this, with some nice non-GMO heirloom seeds, is a great gift for a gardener or someone that you want to kind of push in to gardening and try it out. If you've never used this tool and you garden, I really think you should also ask Santa for a Hoori knife. Okay, my next thing, this company sent to me, and at first I wasn't quite sure what it was. It's called the 5-in-1 Emergency Hub Bodyguards. Now, Bodyguard is a company that makes phone protectors and cases, but now they're getting into smart home stuff. This is really nice packaging. You pull it out here. And look, you got a nice package again. And you open it. And there you are again. And it's nice because it's giving you a lot of instructions right here. Then, okay, pull it out. And here tells where all your settings are. Very nice. Again, very easy to use. And finally, this is the Bodyguards. So this is a 5-in-1 appliance. It has plug here. So you plug it in. An emergency siren here. A flashlight here. Gets FM radio stations, and down here in the bottom, it's an emergency power bank to charge your phone. So it's the 5-in-1, and let me show you how it works. Now the flashlight is actually 130 lumens, so it really can light up an area. And you know what? If something happens in the middle of the night and you have to get out quick, you grab this and you got a flashlight to easily get out of your home safely. So it has a night light, but it also has, right on the side here, you push here, and you got a flashlight. Not sure if you can see this, but it really does light up the entire room, and definitely would work well if I had to exit the house in the middle of the night. So I keep the Bodyguards plugged in right in my master bathroom. And I use it as a nightlight, but let me show you all of its other features. Now, if I was in here, I could hit this Okay, very loud, right? Also, I can set up who on my phone I want to get that emergency, be it my children, whatever, so they know there's something wrong. But I also can do a lot of these operations right from my phone. Let me show you. So now I'm in the Bodyguards app. You can see the device I have here. And I want to go into that. Okay, so I could turn that siren on from there. This controls a nightlight, whether I want it on or off. And I can also do the FM radio. And I'm going to turn it off a minute. Okay. What it does is when I first turn it on, it scans for all the local FM stations, and then I can pick whatever one I want. Works very well. So if for some reason this is not working, I would still be able to get information, hopefully, on this FM radio scanner. And, okay, it has all these different alert types. So do I want it for storm? Sure. Civil arrest? Definitely. Fire? Yep. Disaster? Of course. And flooding. So, all these different alert types, I have it on alarm and push. I could decide maybe for flooding I only want push because we're not in an area that really floods often, so I might not want an alarm going off in the middle of the night. And that alarm, which I think you heard, it's pretty noisy, it is 90 decibels, and when you push it, you can set up who else you want alerts set to. So if you would want alerts sent to your kids or your mom and dad or whoever, you can have that automatically sent if you push that alert. So right now I have it on the night light setting because that's the way I keep it. I'm going to put it back in my master bathroom because this is really convenient and I really like using it. Now what's the price? Okay, it's selling right now for $99.95. However, if you go to Bodyguard's website and put in your email, they'll give you an additional 10% off that price. But this I think is great for a traveler because it gives you a nightlight when you get up in a unfamiliar place. You have a flashlight in case something would happen. And I have been in hotels when they've completely lost power and you're way, way up and you need to get down, and it's nice to have a flashlight more than just your phone lumens. And you can get your FM radio stations where you are, but more importantly, you can get alerts to where you are. So if there's civil unrest going outside of where you are, or weather events, or flooding, things like that, it will tell you right to your phone, and you can feel more confident of traveling. And this might be great too if you have a child who's went off to college, gives them a little bit added security. Anyway, think about trying the 5-in-1 hub from Bodyguards. Well, I've noticed that on my channel, on many other channels, people are most anxious about food storage right now. They're really viewing more of those type of videos. So why not give a gift to help someone else's food storage? Harmony House was nice enough to send me their deluxe pack here. Can you see it all? Look at that. Let me tell you what's in this. It has 1 cup servings of whole sweet corn, green beans, jalapeno dices, tangy green and white leeks, chopped white onions, green sweet peas, red and green bell peppers, mixed diced potatoes, spinach flakes, tomato dices, tomato powder, lentils, split peas, red beans, black beans, navy beans, garbanzo beans, great northern beans, dark kidney beans, pinto beans, beefish bits, chickenish bits, hamish bits, beefish pieces, chickenish flakes, chickenish chunks, beefish chunks, plain TVP. Okay, it is like 32 different items in this deluxe pack. And right now, there's a special going on. You can get this whole deluxe pack, which is usually $119 for only $89.95 if you go to the Harmony website. So I really think this is a great way to kickstart someone's pantry, get them interested. You have freeze-dried and dried foods depending. I mean, what a nice start. 32 different, and these are 1 cup servings, but remember, 1 cup makes a lot more when you add water when they're dehydrated. So $89.95, wonderful gift to give to somebody. I'm sure they would be very, very thankful. So thank you, Harmony House, for sending that to me. I really, really appreciate it. I am sure most of you out there watch the Alaska Prepper. He has a great, great channel. And he is a big proponent of nutrient foods. We have, and again, they sent these to me. This is the Homestyle Scramble. Sounds good. And this is the Southwestern Medley. I know I'd like this. Bean, rice, and spices. Okay, here we go. I put a cup of the Southwestern Medley in here with 3/4 cup boiling water. I let it heat up a little. Now let's do a taste test. Very good. It's got just a little kick at the end here. Definitely tastes good. Nutrient dense. Nutrient Foods Southwestern Medley. Now this company is near Reno, Tahoe, and they're very much into sustainable production, and they've been in business for 8 years. So you might look at this can of, number 10 can of Southwestern Medley and think, wow, $55, 10 servings. Boy, that's quite a bit, you know? But each serving is 280 calories, and let me show you some of those vitamins. It has long grain white rice as the first ingredient. Second ingredient, black beans, red beans. As you can see, there isn't any chemical put as the second or third ingredient. It has green bell pepper, red bell pepper, onion, pinto bean, pea protein, spices, canola oil, butter, jalapeno pepper, tomato, green onion, garlic, sugar, paprika, tomato, turmeric, yeast extract, natural flavor, sea salt, and palm kernel oil. Look at the vitamins, and I'm only showing you part of them, but vitamin D, 25%. And we're finding out how important it is to have a good level of vitamin D to help fight off COVID-19. And 25% you get from calcium and iron and potassium, 45% of vitamin A, vitamin C, 25% vitamin E, 30% vitamin K, and it just goes on because the whole idea is to pack these full of nutrients that your body needs. And when you think of it, if you are in an emergency situation, your body might need these nutrients, right? Even more than now. So I think it's a great idea. Stock up on some of these. Maybe you can't afford this for all your long-term food storage, but think of it this way. At least if you have this a couple times a week, you're doing better than not. So check them out. I think you'll be happily surprised. Well, you might have watched one of my old videos where I use more of a photographer or fishing vest and show how much that you can really carry in it, and it makes a great alternative to a bug out bag. But my husband has something that he loves, and it's kind of like a concealed carry type of photographer vest, and that is the Scotty Vest. And here's one of his coats. See? Okay? And the thing is, if you look in the inside, it's got a pocket here, it's got a pocket here, it has a pocket down here. It has a pocket way at the bottom. I don't know if you've really seen this. And the same thing, a nice big zippered pocket here, another pocket here. And it also has pockets on the outside. So it is a pocket full of items that you can keep in here. And let me show you one of the models, the Scotty Vest 2.0. I should say the Revolution Plus 2.0 Scotty Vest. And yes, they're a bit pricey, $349, but my husband has had his for a number of years and he really loves it. And just look at the number of pockets. It has 26 total pockets, 15 in the inside and the rest in the outside. So just think of the things that you can carry. Now, you gotta be a little careful because like I said, this is my husband's favorite coat. He wears it all the time. He also wears it when he goes to the range. So 2 different times when he got on the plane, they found bullets in his coat. Yeah, he had left some in, forgetting about it. So the first time was fine. The second time he got a letter from, I don't know, whatever government agency, definite no-no. But be careful when you're going on a plane to check your pockets beforehand. But again, I think something like this is great for the prepper. This can end up to be your everyday carry. Well, you know, I love my all-American pressure canner. Here's a picture of me with it. I've had it for many years, and I think my grandchildren will probably inherit it because it is made so amazingly well. They make them right in Wisconsin Foundry, and it's thick sides. It's really made well, and it doesn't have a gasket like some, so you don't have to worry about replacing a gasket. Now, it's very difficult right now to get one from the All American Canning website itself. I think they had so many back orders that they aren't shipping until May, but I noticed that Lehman says they have them in stock. And this is my model. It's the model 921. It has a 31.5 quart capacity and holds 19 pints or 7 quarts. Of course, for the pints, you're putting them on 2 different levels. And Lehman has it for $310.99, which is more than I bought mine, but like I said, it was a number of years ago. So think about buying this for the prepper in your family, maybe even buying it for yourself, because sometimes you know best what you want from Santa. But I highly encourage you to get into pressure canning your own meats, soups, and stews. And if you're interested, I have an excellent step-by-step instruction to lead you through the process. And finally, think about an Excalibur Dehydrator. Let me show you mine. So this is my Excalibur. They now come with, you can have see-through, which would be kind of nice. But as you can see, I have 5 drawers. And really, this just meets my needs just fine. And part of your constraints might be where you're going to put your dehydrator. In this case, it's right in my kitchen, right next to my refrigerator on one side, my oven on the other, and I have room for all my spices on top, and then cupboards above and drawers below. Well, the most popular Excalibur is really the 9-tray model. So let me show you what that sells for on Amazon. It sells for $259.89 on Amazon. And it also includes the timer. Now, I wish I would have gotten the shut-off timer on mine. I had read places, oh, you don't really need that. You know what? It is a nice thing to have. You know, if you figure maybe you need 4 more hours, but you want to go to bed, you can just time it to turn off in 4 hours, and you don't have to worry about it. In my case, I turn it off, and then I'm turning it back on the next morning to do those 4 hours. So anyway, some things to consider. But you know, a dehydrator is a wonderful thing to have. It really can help you put away a lot of goods and also cut down on waste. Things that maybe were getting a little old in your refrigerator that you throw away, you can now dehydrate so you can use them later. I have a video if you're interested in beginning dehydrating techniques, and I take you again step by step through it. So anyway, consider getting an Excalibur Dehydrator. And again, I don't get any money from Excalibur or All American. These are just two working tools in my kitchen that I love. Now, I have to end with the most important gift that you can give is your love and your knowledge. Pass it down to your loved ones. You know, maybe you are a great canner, or maybe you're a great gardener or hunter, or you're a fix-it person. Anyway, pass down those skills to neighborhood kids, your niece, nephews, your grandkids, your own kids, whoever. That is so, so important. Well, I hope you all have a very safe and enjoyable holiday season. And as always, please subscribe and share the knowledge. Thank you.